Yeeps Hide and Seek is a community with various players and various inventions and various gadgets. Many of the Yeeps that play this game are creative and in fact build maps, which is why we have Build-A-Maps. And obviously, Yeeps in the recent months have been improving their gadgets and in fact adding some new blocks that are actually super cool. What if there were new blocks and updates that would change the history of Yeeps forever? I've got 3 main ideas to tell you guys about, or let's get into it. So obviously, Yeeps is a very moderately popular game, but I think it's getting to a point where, we should probably have YouTube screens. And what I'm saying by that is like you can have a placeable block, probably on the wiring tech web or something, that is a little bit complex. Put it on the ground, the first thing that's going to happen is that it's going to, give you like an URL, a search URL, and let you type down any YouTube video. Now, of course, depending on the YouTube video, you may or may not get banned, which is why it's a little bit controversial, because you might choose a bad YouTube video, which is why I was thinking just for start, we should probably just have, start creator videos on Yeeps. Or you can like choose from a list of YouTube videos from the star creators themselves, and you just watch them right there. It'd be pretty cool, and it'd keep yourself entertained just a little bit more in Yeeps. For my second idea, I was thinking, so what if Minecraft came to Yeeps? Of course, not quite literally, everything become pixelated and just blocks and all that stuff. What I mean by that is like, what if they add pistons? Like sticky pistons and like normal pistons, or like piston variants, stuff like that. What if pistons could like push blocks around and like make the map look super weird and like very cool? So essentially how it works is obviously it's going to be like an electrical current thing, there's going to be like a little hole in the bottom of it, and of course if electrical current goes through, pushes the piston up. If it turns off, it pushes it down, or either or. Electrical current goes through, it pushes up and pushes it back down. And of course sticky piston variants, they just push it up, like there's a block on top, it pushes it up, but then when you pull it down, it pulls it down. And for my third and final idea, an idea for a future update: buildable vehicles, planes, boats, cars. You think of it, you can build it. Obviously, the idea at first sounds a little bit, controversial, because what if somebody builds, those cars from Build-A-Boat, or those flying things from Build-A-Boat? Same idea with like the Charms update, purchasable, reskins. But of course, if they're inappropriate, the moderation gets updated about it, and it might get removed. Cars, essentially, you can have like a base and a custom base. You can determine the lengths between the wheels and all that stuff, and then you actually build the car itself. But of course, obviously, blocks are different from charms, so they might need a little bit more of a different. What I'm trying to say is, there should be a limit to the amount of blocks you can put on a car body or like a vehicle body. So like if you wanted to build a school bus, you probably could, but you'd have to use as less blocks as possible. If you wanted to build a boat like the Titanic, man, just give up. And like planes, it's doable, it looks cool, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the idea. Helicopters, maybe, yeah, that would be nice. Pirate ships. As you know, I'm a big pirate fan from me building the Pirates of the Caribbean theme, so I would totally be for that. Oh yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. So like some certain cars can have like the ability to have different speeds and all that stuff. And same with all the planes and boats. But as far as I know, those are all the ideas I had. So if you like those ideas, probably comment your favorite one. I'm probably just gonna, push them up on the suggestions idea on Discord. So thank you for watching, and see you later.